This is in Santa Ana, close to the 55 MacArthur. So it's on MacArthur Place, 55. Pretty fucking intense. This is on MacArthur Place, right by the 55 freeway, Santa Ana, Orange County. Look what they did to the roof right here. Guy looked like he was in pretty good shape compared to what this car looks like. Looks like he hit this other car right here. Hope he's all right. Shout out to Orange County Fire Authority. This is the scene right here. MacArthur Place and the 55 freeway, Orange County, California. They just made this car a convertible to save that guy. He was trapped inside. Sorry if the camera's a little shaky, it's kind of cold out here. Shout out to Orange County Fire Authority. Jaws of life. Tow truck guys are gonna have to strap down that hood. Look at this guy's off-road vehicle right here. Pretty intense. Definitely prayers to Damon's family. Been thinking about him all day. If you follow Damon on Twitter, please send him a message. Just tell him you're thinking about him. Also, please share the stream. It helps me out so much. Yeah, Damon won't be able to respond, but at least he'll get your message when he can, and then he can still read them. He just can't get back to anybody. Cali Scuba, this is on MacArthur Place, right by the 55 interchange. So 55 is right there. MacArthur. Lulu, what's up? James B, Joan, Nancy. OC Division 6, what up? Shannon Hansen, what up? This is Santa Ana. So MacArthur Place, right by the 55. Car flipped. They turned his car into a convertible to rescue him. Kind of pulled him out of the back seat area. If you just got here, you can rewind it and see him get rescued. OC Division 6, where are you located at? Where are you out of? Tow truck's getting ready to move in and flip it. It's gonna look interesting once it is back on its feet. Standby News, I'm doing all right. Jessica, what up? I'm doing a little bit better than I was last week for sure. The other car doesn't have that crazy of damage. I'll go up and see it here in a second. Kind of want to stay out of their way for a moment. Curtimus and Twitch, what up? Piper Cricket, what up? Thank you guys for tuning in. I haven't been live in a while. Last time I was live, it wasn't this cold out here. You never see people with this. So I think the fire trucks are probably getting ready to leave soon. And then the tow trucks will flip it. Terry Sparks, what up? Great to see you. Not sure if it's bad reception or not. I'm gonna come over to this other side. It looks so crazy where they cut the car. Kind of looks like a Ford Fusion. That's not that bad. Pretty crazy.
Yeah, you're good to go whenever. All right, let me just get a picture. Get a photo. Hey guys, the tow truck's gonna back up.
Jade, what's up? LS400, what up? Thanks to everybody chilling in Facebook and Twitch, as well as YouTube. Tow and Mo Towing's out here. That's one of my favorite tow trucks in this, tow companies in this area. Shout out to them. They do a great job out here. Shout out to Santa Ana Police Department and of course Orange County Fire Authority. Rescued this guy with jaws of life. When it gets flipped over to its four shoes, it's gonna be crazy looking. This dude is gonna watch the video back later and see his car turned into a convertible. Elena, thank you so much. Jeremy, good to see you out. Hope all's well. Thank you very much. This is right by the Courtyard Marriott. And then also, if you know this area, MacArthur Plaza, Rubio's, Starbucks. And this is the entrance to get onto the 55 north or south. And then MacArthur Place. Shout out to Orange County Fire Authority though. Ivan, thank you so much. Little splash for the ride. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. If you're familiar with my channel, I use Jaws of Life to save somebody. Can't imagine what they did before Jaws of Life. They immediately showed up with the little anchors on the back. It's like a Nissan. Henry Ford, MacArthur Park nearby. No, this is in Orange County. Maybe there is a MacArthur Park, I don't know. I think you're thinking of Mac Park After Dark in LA though. This is Orange County. Location, this is MacArthur Place, and that's the entrance to get onto the 55 north and south.
We all good on everything? Passing everything else for this one?
Ivan and Elena, thank you so much. Matthew D. Great to see you, Matthew D. And Jessica helped me out too. Mr. Jojo, what up? We're gonna watch him flip it here. Cat Harvey as well. James B. I think Jade's in here too. All my VIPs are in here. I don't think that's gonna buff out. James P. I think that thing's gonna be heavy. Got ski racks though. Shout out to Santa Ana Police Department, Orange County Fire Authority. They did a good job out here. Smells like weed out here. I think the people standing on the sidewalk are over there like having a little private party. So that's probably the hit right there. I'm guessing T-bone hit from right here to right here. But that's just a guess. So I'm thinking here to here. And this is in Santa Ana, California, Orange County. Right near MacArthur Place and the 55 north and south. Shout out to everybody hanging out. Matthew D and Jessica are modding for me tonight. I've got the link in the top of the YouTube page. If you've never been here before, please check out my other social media accounts. We're live on Twitch and YouTube tonight as well. And shout out to Cat Harvey and Piper Cricket for holding it down in Twitch. It's cold out here, but it was colder last night. Last night you could really see your breath. Tonight it's not as bad. Still shaking a little bit though. Shebu bin Shadad. The vehicle, if it is speeding and drunk and weather conditions. I don't think weather conditions. Speeding, possibly. Drunk, I don't know. I want to go around to the front, but I want to let them do their thing. I like the black rims though. What do you guys think? Is this a Ford Fusion? Kind of looks like that Ford Fusion shark mouth. If you just got here and you want to see the rescue and you're on YouTube, you can rewind it and see them actually take the top off the car and pull the guy out using the jaws of life. It's early. I bet they have 2 or 3 of these kind of calls tonight. MacArthur Place. It's right here in front of MacArthur Plaza, right near the Starbucks. Rubio's. I've never seen anybody in Rubio's though. Like of all the Rubio's locations, it's just like, it almost seems like it's a front. Let me know in the chat if you actually eat at Rubio's. Like, there are so many places in this area to get street tacos. I don't know who's going to Rubio's. Maybe like somebody that's staying at this Marriott Courtyard. They don't want to roll the dice on some local food. Shout out to Elena and Ivan. All right, I'm gonna get one more spin around this Nissan here, and then we're gonna take off. If you're watching this and you're the gentleman that was in that Nissan, it's going here. It's going to Tow and Mow. Orange County Fire Authority heavy rescue dipping right there. Gentleman in the back. Truck 76, great job. Good job, guys. Terry, I haven't turned stars on yet. I will soon, though. Thanks for asking about that. But yeah, that'll be on soon. I knew that front was gonna pop. guys stay safe. Have a good night. Those cops were laughing at me for getting so close. 172 people in here wanted me to get that close though. Have to do it. Cheers to everybody that hung out. I'll still hang out for a little bit. We'll see what happens. I'll turn on the scanner and see what's going on for the next hour or so. Assuming my car's still over here with the hazards on, we'll see. Oh, it's still there. That's the best feeling. Especially in LA, you never know if it's actually going to be there. Oh, that was intense for a minute. How you guys doing? Thanks for hanging out with me. Yeah, I'm glad that guy wasn't more hurt than that. He kind of got away with that. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, shit. Nancy, Shannon, Piper Cricket, what up? Owl, Mama Hill's in here. Let's see if my PayPal even. Ooh. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Piper Cricket, thank you very much. This, to the left here is the Marriott Courtyard. Looks like people are circling around it to try to miss that intersection. Really good idea. We'll go take a little whip through Santa Ana and see what else is going on out here. Gray Matters, what up? He kind of got away with that. He really did. I mean, when those pinned accidents happen, you could just so easily have something pinned, you know? I saw one, there's a video on my channel of a guy whose car was flipped over and his arm was out of the sunroof. So his hand was pinned against the concrete out of the sunroof, and they pushed the car off of him to liberate his hand to get him out. And when they were putting him in the ambulance and taking him away, he was screaming, and that's why I say that guy's lucky. I mean, he's lucky to have only gotten the injuries that he got. It's another reason I have a sunroof in this Jeep. I open the cloth on the sunroof just in case there was any kind of an accident and they needed to pull me out of the sunroof. The sunroof is a great way to extract somebody out of a crash like that. When I pulled up and was trying to get everything ready, I could hear them smashing glass all over. I didn't know if that was the front windshield, side. I'm sure it was just all those side windows now. BJ Carr in Twitch, what up? Let me get out of this area and then I'll properly say hi to everybody. Thank you guys for hanging out tonight though. M33, what up? So yeah, this is MacArthur Place, and then up to the right is the 55. You can go north or south on the 55 right there. We're in the city of Santa Ana. To tell by the way the fire department's moving around that there wasn't one alive. Well, yeah. The guy in the car that's right here Looks like a Ford Fusion. He was fine. He was standing on the side when I was filming. And then this gentleman that was in the Nissan, I want to say minimal injuries just because I've seen stuff out here that's so much worse. Daniel Uploads, what up? This area, I mean, if you were just to stage right in this area, you'd get a couple crashes a night. I think it's because people kind of run this light to get onto the 55 right here. And I don't know, maybe this Marriott courtyard has something to do with it. People coming back to the Marriott from their business meeting. Don't know the area. We're in this area a lot responding to calls though. A whole lot of calls happening in Santa Ana. If you cruise with me a lot, you know this area with me. We cruise around here a lot. Tony T 760, what up? Michael Kelly, what up? Shells, what up? Scooter, what up? I saw Scooter posted that gas was super cheap in Georgia. I'm jealous, man. What up, Ray K? We're gonna take a loop through the main strip here in Santa Ana and see what's happening. Shout out to Piper Cricket for the gas money too. Thank you so much. If you guys saw my live stream where it was a 2-alarm lumber fire, that was right here on the right, just past this light. This lumber yard was on fire. And I did a little live stream over here. Julie B, what up? That night of the fire, that 2-alarm fire, they did a good job of saving that from being something a lot more major. There was a lot of fuel on the ground. Not fuel, I mean lumber. Canadian Entertainment, what up? So this is a taco truck and there's a guy sleeping right here next to the taco truck. And you can get new or used tires and your Al Pastor carne asada. Bed and breakfast. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why anybody would even go to that Rubio's, like, unless you just don't know. It's really the only reason. Or maybe you've had a bad experience with street tacos, which I haven't out here. I've had a great experience with street tacos. I might have a great experience with street tacos at the end of this stream, actually. Very dangerous to ride bikes out here. I was at a vehicle versus bike last night. That happens a lot out here. Vehicle versus pedestrian and vehicle versus bike. These electric bikes are just tearing around like motorcycles out here. So this is Main Street in Santa Ana. And they have new lights that are lining the street on both sides. It's really pretty. It's dark right here on this block, but it's gonna lighten up here in a minute. Julie B, I was doing training and hide and treat behind my back. Nice. Daniel Uploads. Yeah, it is cold tonight, but it was a lot colder last night. I want to say last night was like 48 degrees and tonight is 59 degrees, which is a really big difference. It's the difference between seeing your breath and not seeing your breath. Which, if I can see my breath, that's when I put on a beanie. Anything above seeing my breath, then I'm good. I won't complain at all. Fritz Colburn, what up? Oh, you did security in Santa Ana? I bet you have some stories about that. You need to go on a podcast, let everybody know what that was like. So this is Main Street, Santa Ana. It says Historic South Main Business District. They're really trying to clean this area up. You go several blocks in either direction and it's dark and dangerous. Which should be the motto for Santa Ana, basically. It's really not safe out here after dark. But if you want to get Al Pastor tacos, you know where to go. He doesn't have any pineapple on top though. Maybe somebody beat us to the pineapple. Austin, what up? Patty, how's it going? Cloud Items, what up? I'm gonna take you guys and show you this artwork. I really like it. They kind of do this in a lot of cities where they do the name of the city and then kind of what it's known for. And over here it's parrots and police helicopters. A lot of parrots over here. Oh, and razor wire. You know where you are when you see that razor wire. This Santa Ana water tower is a big fixture over here. Bridge, nice cityscape, always a helicopter, always cars driving fast. Look at the hood ornament. Mountain hiking, what up? Whatcha Orange County? Grunters. You know about the parrots though. The parrots with the tattoos and the hat. Standby News, Jeremy, what up, man? Matthew D, Curtimus, James B. Historic Main Street. South. Look at all the new lights. They even have the plastic still on the light. That's how new it is. It's like when you go to your grandma's house and you have to sit on the plastic when you get on the couch. But only right here. My car needs to be cleaned. We'll be out a little bit. I did bring a drink just in case. Jeremy, what's the weather like in Wyoming tonight? I bet it's beanie weather. Jeremy, do you snowboard? My friends up in Lake Tahoe said it's dumping up in NorCal right now. They're getting ready to open up Kirkwood soon, which is one of my resorts that I ride. I'm not gonna be healthy enough to do that for a while, but they need to save me some snow. I'm gonna get up there at some point. There is a police helicopter up above us. I am monitoring pulse point to see what's happening. If we can get scene number 2 here cracking off, I'll let you know. But this is Main Street here in Santa Ana. Definitely helped putting some light in this area. We were in here one night. They play a lot of live music right here. If you want to come get some authentic Mexican food and hear some good music, this is the spot. They have a band in there. When it's warm enough, they open the doors. A lot of car dealerships over here. And it's like the really small ones that have like 14 cars for sale. Look at all the work they're doing in the middle. This is an old school spot. Allen Upholstery. Shout out to Allen. You got another upholstery shop right here. Oh, and then you got a cop rolling code through the light right there. Let's see where he's going. He probably just wanted to go through that light. Oh no, I see the helicopter up there. I bet he's going toward that helicopter. Is anybody in Orange County following that helicopter besides me? Do you know where it's going? It's like up, oh buddy. It's actually just right above us right now, circling. So we might be rolling up on scene number 2 here. He's doing circles right in front of us. Once you get past this light, look up. He's just on the right-hand side, doing his circle. Here, I'll open the sunroof. We can get a little audio here. Damon's dad unfortunately passed away on the 7th. So if you guys do follow him on Twitter, please write him a message and just tell him you're thinking about him. He needs all the good vibrations that you can send his way right now. Super tough. Shout out to Damon. So we're crossing Grand right now. The helicopter's up and left. You can kind of see it blinking up there. Oh, here's the cop. The cop went from 70 to 30. Okay, look, you can see the cop right here on the left, and then you can see the helicopter above us. Fuck. I don't want to run that light right in front of the cops. So the helicopter is right above the stoplight there. And he's circling this area that we're in, so keep your eyes peeled. Let me know if you see anything. He's not spotlighting anybody, but he's chilling right here. So we're right by the Home Depot. Right by the 55. And he's just circling right overhead. And this looks like where there are a bunch of cops waiting. So I see this cop that's doing a circle. There's a cop right now turning out of that parking lot. There's a cop right here staged in this parking lot. We're gonna go down and right and see if we can figure out what's going on there. Ooh, it's a little too cold to have the sunroof open though. I can hear a lot of racers out tonight. I bet there'll be more accidents. Santa Ana Auto Mall right here on my right. Mike, what up? Yeah, I'm using ADS-B, the flight radar, the free flight radar. Pretty legit. Look at this club here on the left. out to everybody chilling in here. It looks like there's like 450 people. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. We're on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook tonight. And right now we're in the city of Santa Ana. We're right by the 55 interchange. This is 55 North Detour right in front of us. And the street is Village Way. There's a helicopter circling overhead. We're just seeing what they're up to. I don't think they need our help, but we're just gonna see if we can look over their shoulder and see what's going on. I was at a crazy cut and rescue crash right where we are right now one night. Right in front of the Rip Curl outlet. If you guys are on my channel, you can check out these other crashes. So this dead ends right here. Let me check my radar and see if it looks like they're actually going to a call. Maybe they're just searching for somebody. The initial crash and you're on YouTube, you can rewind it all the way back to the very beginning and see we showed up to a cut and rescue crash right by MacArthur Place and the 55. They rescued a gentleman with jaws of life. So we're in the city of Santa Ana off McFadden. Here are the two helicopters circling. We're just gonna check it out. We're gonna hover around this area and see if anything happens. What up, Wade? You lived in Santa Ana? So there are definitely good parts and not so great parts of Santa Ana. A lot of 7-Elevens. Maybe somebody can look it up and see how many 7-Elevens. I'm gonna guess 7, because I know of 7 7-Elevens in Santa Ana. There was a 7-Eleven murderer that was on the loose a couple months ago. He was robbing and murdering clerks at 7-Elevens in this area. Super sketchy, super scary, because I usually stage near a 7-Eleven because there's always a lot of action. It took them a while to catch him too. Pretty stressful for everybody here in Santa Ana. In the surrounding areas. Look at the debris here in the middle. Like there was a bad accident here that they didn't quite clean up at some point. Look at this goalpost here in the parking lot to the right. It's good. Keep your doors locked. Good advice. So this is where the cop cars were staging up here. If you're just getting here, this is in the city of Santa Ana. What do you guys think? You want to go check out Newport Beach, or you want to stay in Santa Ana? Throw a number 1 in the chat if you want to go check out Newport Beach. Number 2, stay in Santa Ana. Bill Vic wants to go to the beach. Bye. 1111111211121112. Looks like we're going to the beach. I be from Jamaica, man. What part? Right by the beach. Bye. When I took one of those turns, a bunch of my equipment fell on the ground. So now when I take a turn, I can pick up some of it because it's rolling around. This is actually the 55 right here to my left. We're gonna jump on it. Did just get here. Oh, actually, this street that we're on right now, this is where I saw that fire the other night. It was like several nights ago when I was live. I'm not sure who's new to this channel, but we were here the other night. Wisdom Tool Repair. I'll show you since we're right here. See this business right in front of us? Maybe I'll even drop the link to that live stream. Yeah, I'm gonna try to drop the link so you guys can check it out after we start driving if you want to. How's everybody doing? Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. So the link that I'm dropping right now, that was the 2-alarm fire that was right here. So they were up on that industrial blade, that's right here. They were up on that roof. I'll kind of scroll around it a little bit. Yeah, that was right here on this street that we're on. It wasn't the craziest fire, but there was a second alarm called on it. Piper Cricket, thank you, dropping the link. I appreciate that. So yeah, this area is full of surprises. That empty truck right there. Actually, that night when I left, I stopped at a Taco Bell that I didn't even know existed over here. I think I got a crunch wrap. And they had Diablo sauce. Anybody in the chat familiar with Diablo sauce? They don't have it at a lot of Taco Bells, but when they do, you need to check it out. That was my audio from the YouTube clip. We'll be in Newport in 15 minutes, so buckle up. I'll do the drive-in. Blitz, what up? Gray, what up? I'm going to be out of the chat for a little bit while I do the drive-in, but I'll say hi to everybody once we get there. See, look, right here on the right, 7-Eleven Taco Bell. You can't really see the sign, but trust me. The top one says 7-Eleven, the bottom one says Taco Bell. That's where I grabbed that crunch wrap after the fire. Perfect too. Shout out to my wife for letting me come out tonight. She tried to talk me out of it the entire time that I was putting my gear on. She's like, you don't need to go to that. No, you don't need to go. I'm like putting layer after layer of safety equipment on. She's like, no, you better just stay. As I'm like 5 layers deep in safety equipment, she's like, so you're gonna go, huh? I'm like, yeah, baby, I'm gonna go. I'll be careful though. Shout out to my wife. She's been taking really good care of me. On the 3rd day of taking care of me, she got super sick, and then she needed me to take care of her, and then it was just like the blind leading the blind for like 48 hours. We're both like, no, I'll get it for you. No, let me. It was pretty pathetic. I'm sure like at some point in our lives we'll look back and laugh at it, but it wasn't that funny this week. We got through it though. We were both trying to pretend that we were like less sick than we actually were. It was kind of funny. Man, I've been to so many crashes over here. That's why it's weird covering crashes in an area that you live. Like every intersection reminds you of something. And before I started doing this job, I didn't think that PTSD was a real thing. I thought that PTSD was like, hey, I've been in some crazy situations. Give me credit for the places I've been and the things I've seen. I didn't know that it was you actually recalling, like things triggering these different memories in your head. And I was at a really bad accident one night, and I didn't film anything. I just kind of helped some people at the scene. It was horrible. And I got home and I was in the shower and I closed my eyes. I was like shampooing my head. I don't have any hair. I was just putting conditioner on my head. And I was seeing everything that happened like in a replay. And it was crazy. I didn't know until that moment that PTSD was like your brain actually playing a full replay. And then every time I've ever been by that intersection, I've thought about that girl. I think her brother or whoever was driving that car died right at her feet. And I was trying to calm her down. And I looked down and I just saw somebody had passed away like right at her feet. She saw me look down. She looked down and she screamed right in my face. And I will never ever forget that scream. And I don't know how long it was before the first responders actually got there. But the next thing I remember are just like the batons smashing the glass, and then they reclined her seat, pulled her back, and I just stood there watching. It was like surreal. And then like 20 minutes later, it was all cleaned up. It looked like it had never happened. It was one of those stories that never makes the news. And that's kind of why I'm out here reporting these things. There's so many incidents that happen that either go underreported or completely unreported in this area. I'm not from this area. I do live around here. But for the people that live around here, you know, they just show up in the morning on their way to work and a sign is completely taken out and skid marks all over, and then they check the news, they put in the cross streets and there's nothing on it. So that's why I'm out here. I'm covering news that is underreported or unreported in this area. PTSD rewires the brain. It really does. And I'm kind of embarrassed that it took me having a bad accident to respect it, but it has my full respect now for sure. It makes me wonder how these first responders are just doing. I mean, that accident that we just saw at the beginning of this stream, that was nothing to them. I mean, they see crazy, crazy things, and they just have to think like, oh, that might be one of 10 crazy incidents that we see tonight on this shift. I used to live in Colorado, and there was a fire station near me. Every time that I would drive by, they were eating ice cream cones, playing pool, watching movies. Looked like single women would drop by and flirt with them. I was like, wow, that looks like a lot of off time. And then I get to Southern California, and a lot of these first responders don't even know what off time is. They're like cleaning the equipment while they're GPSing the next incident. So huge shout out to this area that I'm in. This is covered by Orange County Fire Authority. They do an amazing job over here. And then LA City Fire and LAFD Fire Department. They do an amazing job. They have a lot of resources, but they have a lot of amazing people that are really the heroes that make it all happen. A lot of women too. A lot of women firefighters in Orange County. A lot of women firefighters in LA. I love seeing the females. They're doing a great job out here. A friend of mine graduated from LAFD, and I went to his graduation. If you go back to the early videos on my page, I have the entire graduation there. They graduated 3 females in that class, and all 3 of them were badass. It was really cool. We're in Newport Beach right now. We're about to exit over here. We're gonna take a quick stroll by the beach. Shout out to everybody that might be new that's in here. I do have a link at the top of the YouTube page with some other social media pages that I'm on for this channel. If you want to check them out. We're live on Facebook and Twitch tonight. Looks like there's about 8 people in Twitch and not too many in Facebook. But if you guys want to check it out over there. This right here on the right, this is one of the only clubs that's in, well, that I know of in Newport that goes all night. This intersection right here, if you were watching one of my live streams, a guy picked up a girl. It was a bigger guy and a tiny girl, and he picked her up and started running with her, kind of like joking across the crosswalk, and he tripped and he body slammed her. That was right back at that intersection, and her knees took, like she Pete Rosed on her knees. And then up here on the right, if you guys saw AA and Alien Alphabet in my stream, the Scooter Bros stream the other night, right here on the right is the Mediterranean accident, or the Mediterranean restaurant where the guy drove in with his car. He got arrested right in front of us. He got a DUI. That was right here. Shout out to my homie Alien Alphabet. I think he might be live. He has another channel called AXN News. He might be live on that channel right now too. Go check him out. I always look on a site called Stringers Live. So there's a live list. If you put in stringers.live, you'll see a live list of everybody that's live right now that do what I do, that go and chase these scanner calls. A lot of really cool people on there that deserve your attention if you do have time to go check them out. Oh, nice. Jessica just put in the AXN News link. Thank you so much. There are a lot of people in a town called Bakersfield, California, if you guys are familiar with that town. Every night there's about 8 to 10 live streamers that go live in Bakersfield. Several that go live in LA. My favorite is Alien Alphabet, AXN News. Oh, sweet. And Jessica just put up the stringers.live. Jessica, thank you. Go check that site out, stringers.live. Put a bookmark on your browser. That's my homepage, because we have a lot of storm chasers on there, and it's just a place that you can go see live streams just like this, 24/7. I was watching live Hurricane Nicole coverage last night. I was watching electrical poles sparking in the rain. It was crazy. This is the Via Lido Plaza. Do you guys know what a Woody is? The car called a Woody? They have one over there. I'll take you over and show it to you. Some people have never seen a Woody. Woo, that guy's going fast. So this is called the Lido house. This is a real Woody. Try to get my shadow out of it. They don't make them like this anymore. Look at that ram bar. Imagine owning this when it was brand new. Gotta have a spare tire. That's sick. The attention to detail is crazy. It says 1946. What were you guys doing in 1946? Here's a G-Wagon. It's not ours, but nice little G-Wagon. And then this is their little trolley. I don't know where they take you with this. Maybe over to the beach? But they pop Woodies in this Lido house trolley too. Standoff is crazy. Where's the standoff? Is that in LA? Hopefully if it's LA, then that's my homie AXN News. That's the area that he covers. Mike Milson, where's the standoff? End of Pursuit, Santa Monica Pier. Wow. I bet my homie is covering that. Please check him out. You can find him on stringers.live. But his news page is called AXN News. Alpha X-Ray Nora News. Actually, I'll pull it up right now and check it out. So look, Stringers Live. And it's showing everybody that's live. Yep, there he is right there. Boop. Open, and now I'm watching the standoff. Sounds like he might be on his scooter.
Turn left.
Please throw him a sub if you've never been to that channel. That's my good friend. He does a really good job reporting the news in that area. That's Alien Alphabet. I'm sure a lot of you are familiar, but if you're not, please get familiar. He does a great job.
Turn left.
Kind of sounds like he's on his way there. We'll check back on him in a little bit. But yeah, I watch stringers.live almost every night and just see who's live. And then I'm working on the main stringerslive.com page right now. That will have all of the people that are on stringers.live very soon. So within the next few weeks, check back to stringerslive.com. You'll be able to see all the videos up there at once. Everybody that's on the stringers.live page, you'll be able to see all their videos. So maybe there's a big fire in Bakersfield, you'll be able to see it from 8 different angles. And then you'll be able to see, okay, First Responders Media has a good vantage point. Okay, now NLM News has a great vantage point. And you can watch them all at once like a security camera, or you can, you know, click on one and go full screen and check it out like that. It's cool. And then once we get more and more people that are listed on that page, we'll just have more choices of things to look at. So we'll be looking at live hurricane coverage, and then live Orange County coverage, live LA coverage, We have stringers in New York, Georgia, Texas, Wyoming, Seattle. They're everywhere. This is the donut shop that goes all night over here. Really cool area here in Newport Beach. Cheers to everybody that voted to come to Newport Beach. I really needed to see this. I haven't been over here in a while. This Handel's ice cream is crazy. If you've never checked that out, look at their menu online. They have some crazy concoctions over there. They're gonna charge you a lot, but maybe it's worth it. I knew these guys were gonna walk in front. That's so Newport Beach. He put out his hand like, halt. We're locals. And then he stopped to like give me a look too. I gave him enough room. He wanted to let me know that he was more local than I am. Or loco, I'm not sure. Probably a mixture. I am still wearing my safety vest. Look at this mystery machine right here. Zoinks. Huh? Got Shaggy in the back. Look at the back tires. Is it Mystery Machine? Yeah, Mystery Machine. Sometimes I say Mystery Mobile. Newport Beach, I like that. Boogie vanning is not a crime. You're Amish? Shout out to Amish. I churn butter once or twice. Living in an Amish paradise. Shout out to all the Amish homies in the chat. Good to see you guys. Dude just pulled right out. Didn't even look. Such a local move. Damn, you hear that? He just set off all the car alarms with his revving. We're about to get out and take a little stroll. He knew what he was doing with that revving. He knew that would set off all the car alarms. Ooh, it's chilly out here. Who saw that police chase the other night where the guy got 3 different vehicles? I've already watched the replay 3 times. A replay for each vehicle that he got. They have a GoFundMe up for, I think, both of the people that got carjacked. The van and the guy that was in the work truck. They have a GoFundMe for each of those people. And then I think I saw that another handyman loaned him a van so that he could go to work today in the van. But if you guys are familiar with James B., this is a statue dedicated to James B. He watches over the pier here. Shout out to James B., the legend. It says it right there. James B. Legendary. I wonder how long before we get a ticket. These are the only public restrooms that I know of in this area. Probably clean too. I've never been in there, so I'm just gonna say probably. I'm rarely awake when this is open, so this is kind of rare. Shout out to everybody that voted to come down here, though. I actually really needed to smell some ocean. It's nice. I got a sinus augmentation as one of the surgeries that I had. So one of my nostrils just feels like I'm breathing fire like a dragon. But my other nostril is getting that sea salt. It's nice. There's some people out here that are either shelling or maybe they have their metal detector. This is Newport Beach Pier. There are people that fish out here. I'm smelling pot, so there's some people that burn blunts out here. Some sightseers. Some pigeons that like to shit out here. It's a mixture of everything, something for everybody. I think they're looking for shells. Why do they give tickets? I don't think we're gonna get a ticket, but we'll see. I found the blunts. I think these high school kids are the ones blessing the Indonesia. I won't zoom in on them though. Why are we here? Where did we come from? Where are we going? What's the meaning and the purpose of life? What happens after we die? I think the purpose is just to be nice, man. I don't know the other answers, but I think the purpose is just to learn and be nice. And if it's not, then I mean, just start there. Work your way back. Clam digging? It's a good guess. This is where it booms over here. It's really not that much of a tide tonight. Mama Joan in Facebook, how's it going? Good to see you. Lost the wedding ring? Or maybe they're looking for someone else's wedding ring so they can find a wedding ring. Oh, it's young love right there. Melts the heart. Shout out to everybody in the chat that's ever been in love. That's maybe the other purpose of life. Be vulnerable enough to fall in love. And always bring a blanket for your girl. Like, always. Even if she says, like, oh, I probably won't need one, pack a blanket. She's gonna need one. Actually, just keep a blanket in your car because she's gonna need one all the time. Summertime, blanket, doesn't matter. You can turn that blanket into a picnic if you need to, but just never be without a blanket. In each relationship that you get in, get a new blanket. Don't bring out that old relationship blanket. The way that I'm holding this phone, it's so obvious that I'm filming. $18.90. What were you guys doing in 1890? A long time ago. It should say the only public bathrooms in this whole area since 1890. Actually, back then, that was like the there will be blood days. So you could probably just go to the bathroom wherever you wanted. That was like bucket bathroom days. These were the headquarters for the lifeguards. Not born yet? Same. Very posh area here. A lot of schooners. A lot of scuba homies. A lot of pigeons. Here's the Baywatch trucks over here. I could hear those dudes being paranoid about me filming them smoking weed. I didn't film you, homies. I could smell it. I kept your faces off. I've never really known what this ball was for. But everyone's welcome at the beach. Alright, let's get out of here. We have to leave our parking spot for some other young lovers. This little birdhouse. For better health, eat fresh fish. Go down to 13th Street, swing on the swings at the playground on the beach. Heather, that's a really good idea. I'm actually still kind of recovering right now. I just had surgery a couple days ago. I'm out against my doctor's best wishes and definitely my wife's best wishes. So if she hits up the replay on this stream and she sees me on a swing set, I'm gonna be paying for that. I think she'd prefer if I stayed in the car tonight. On a different stream, we will definitely hit the swing set, and that's a great idea. Thank you for that suggestion. Heather, I'm gonna remember that you said that too, because great minds think alike. I'm always trying to swing. Some call me a swinger. I just almost got high-fived by that fucking side view mirror while I was looking for my keys too. Oh my God, look at the fucking lion. Hold on. What up? Yeah.
People on spins?
I don't. I'm sorry, bro.
Wait. Supercharged?
No, but it's a 6.2 liter Hemi.
You gonna put a supercharger in it?
I don't think so, man. It's already, it's a little scary right now.
You have a good one,
Take care, bro. That dude definitely plays GTA RP. A lot of kids come up, whoa, bro. A lot of kids come up and want to spin with me, quote fingers, in this car. That's what he asked, if I take people on spins. But what that really means is like, bro, I know a straightaway down here, gun it. And if I was in the passenger seat, maybe I'd say gun it. I'm a little too old to have a lot of trust in a driver that will gun it like that. Especially on stream, if you know what I mean. It's kind of an off-stream activity. But it never hurts to ask. I mean, worst you can say is no. And that's what I said. I said no. How'd that standoff turn out? I'm gonna take you guys over to the fun zone. Benny B, what up? There's another pier over here too, where they do a lot of fishing. Last time I was over here, I had the scooter in the back, and we did a little scooter tour. Jackie, what up? Some female got in the car, and then she took over driving. Oh, no shit. Are you talking about the standoff? Or is that unrelated? So look at where we're driving right now. We're driving on a little piece of land in the ocean. Thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. It's nice to have some company. I've been shacked up rehabbing in my apartment. It's been kind of lonely. I've been doing a lot of homeschooling though, try to keep my mind off things. Learning is a great way to keep your mind occupied. Somebody asked earlier what the meaning of life is. It might just be learning. I'm pretty sure that everybody on this planet is just in like a learning simulation of some kind. I think even being alive 100 years, I think you're still kind of a 100-year-old kid. If you make it to 100 years, like you probably just figured out how to be good at living life in your 60s or 70s. I really don't have a lot of faith in the people that talk about certainty. Like, this is what happens, this is what you need to be doing. They should put probably in front of all those statements. This is probably what you should be doing. This is probably what we're doing here. But too many people have this like notion that there's certainty and that they are right. They know what's going on. Really, nobody knows what's going on. So best you can do is just kind of be kind and learn. Feels like I've lived like 5 or 6 different lives. And I always wonder if I would be friends with all these previous versions of myself because I've just changed so much. Year to year, I'm just changing. SRT, what up? Was that you that just came up to me and wanted to spin? That wouldn't have been you. You have your own spins. Oh my God, that was such a bad parking attempt. Cover your eyes. That was really shameful. Oh, that's better. Oh, that made up for it though. That was perfecto. For the 350 people still chilling in here with me, I'm going to show you the last payphone on the planet. There's one payphone in Orange County that I know of, and I'm going to show it to you. They're still slanging that sushi in there. Or maybe they're cleaning the weapons. One of the two. Jeep Bros right here. Which you like better, the white or the black? They said black. This might be a little bit more what it looked like in 1890. Not the chronic tacos, but the mainstream vibe. The Henry Ford. David said black, Curtimus black. Thank you guys. I like the black too. Oh, there's one tagger in Orange County. Let's give him a little ad. Shout out to the one dude who hasn't been buffed yet. Why is there a bus out here? Somebody having a field trip? That's a big bus. I can hear it. There's a lot of people on this bus. It's full. Yes. Hi. Oh my God. That girl had all pink pumps. I think she's getting on that bus. That's kind of creepy. That bus was 100% full. kids my age, well, I still call them kids, but like people my age, I'm 42. I think it's less likely that they know that I'm live streaming. Anybody in their 30s, when they see a phone up, they know that they're on camera. 24-hour ATM. Deep fried ding dongs with the drizzle. Right on the other side of the drizzled deep ding dongs is the payphone. Let me throw some light on it for you guys. Look at this thing. Look how salty that is. Look at the SpongeBob payphone right here. Oh, they cleaned all the stickers off. This thing was tatted up with stickers last time I was here. Check and see if there are any quarters in here. No. No shit, there was a quarter in there one time when I was out here. If you guys know my homie Ron that I bring on some streams with me sometimes, I brought him out here and I checked for quarters and there was a fucking quarter in there. I don't have a quarter on me, or I would leave one in there for someone else to discover. The fucking showboat. There's always a showboat. Oh, this must be why the school bus was there. I bet they're having a function. Conjunction junction in there. If you want to bring a girl out here on a date, they do some really cool Christmas tours, and these boats have lights for the holidays. They should probably start doing that soon. And you can go on these party boats and tour the Marina area. It's really cool. My little niece was visiting in town and we took her out on there and we got some hot cocoa on the boat and she loved it. It's a little cooler on the water, so take my advice about the blanket. Have your blanket ready. And definitely bring $5 bill for some coco caliente. That's the pro move. Terry Sparks and Facebook, what up? Street style hot dogs. The pig on the surfboard. Ropey substance. There's also a secret gated community, I bet, man. John Wayne used to live out here. A friend of mine that lives in this area, he took me out on a pretty ritzy tour and he showed me where John Wayne used to live and the 1%ers yachts that are parked out in front of the houses. Childish Gambino 3005 video. Right here. I'll be right by your side to 3005. Hola. David and Nick enjoying a one-on-one. I bet they were. Who? Eric Bana. Wow. Some house hunters. It's a great spot. There's a Zoltar machine right in here. This is the Fun Zone arcade. There's a Zoltar right in there. And this is where you can catch the auto ferry. I think it's $2.50. And the ride is like 2 minutes and 50 seconds long. To Balboa Island Coast Highway. I might have just ended the stream. Are you guys still here? I just went to zoom in and it said transmission aborted. You guys still in the chat? Okay, cool. $1.50, 50. I've seen a lot of people on golf carts. 3 cars per green. Oh, it's still running. Check it out. Bro, you riding this all by yourself? No. No, I'm not coming. I'm not coming. I was just asking. Damn, we're catching the last one. They thought I was gonna run and jump on this bitch. I would if I wasn't parked on the side. They're like, this fucking old dude just made me stop and start. I think that was his homie. Oh, look at the bird chilling over here. So yeah, we're gonna watch it go to the other side. It's halfway there already. Damn, they thought I was gonna like Indiana Jones onto the fucking boat. Look at this bird. What would you guys name this bird? Coco Beware? Coco Caliente? He's just watching it. He's like, they're already across. How is that worth the money? Just go around. It's a weird looking bird. It's like prehistoric. Eli. That's a really good name, actually. Look at the contours on his beak. I'm hearing some fishermen over here. What up? You catching anything, bro? No? Hey Jeremy, what happened to Damon? Unfortunately, on the 7th, Damon's dad passed away after a long health battle. Shout out to Damon's dad. He definitely gave it a great run. He was having some health problems for a while there at the end. But from what I've heard, Damon's dad was an amazing guy, and my heart goes out to Damon. It would be so hard to lose your dad, but it would also just be so hard to lose a dad that's amazing. So if you guys follow Damon on Twitter, please go over there and give him a message. He's a good friend of mine. He's hurting right now. It sucks. It sucks when that happens to anybody, but when it happens to a good friend of yours, it just hits harder. Oh, I just heard a firework go off. That's for Damon's dad. Salute. Salute to all the good dads out there. A lot of people just have dads. It takes that extra effort to be a good dad. These are the Duffy boats that you can rent right here. It's a little chilly out here. Oh, it doesn't allow you to leave a message? Man. One thing that you can always do is go on to somebody's YouTube page and go into the comments. And so, like if you went into my YouTube page right now and left a comment on any video, it would give me a notification of that comment. I think it's really cool when people do that. It's like something will happen to me and they'll say like, hey, good luck with your surgery. And they'll leave it on like a old video or something. It's creative to do that. I think it's cool. Hand dipped. We don't have any robots dipping our corn dogs out here. We still do it like 1890 style. No robots are touching our maize de perro. A lot of ice cream shops out here. They've been reading my diary. My diary just says, please put more ice cream shops everywhere. Everywhere. Ice cream. They have some pedicabs over here. Oh shit, they have the bike from 1890 over here. This is the electric bike that I want. The teeny wheel in the back, and then just a big, like, fucking 90-inch rim in the front. Oh my god, I want this on an electric bike. That seat looks like real cowhide too. I mean, this nail, that's from 1900s, early 1900s right there. That's cool. We're on so many security cams right now. All these shop owners are getting a notification, like, who the fuck is staring at our fringe rickshaw bike? What are these things called? Pedicab? They're like, it's some 40-year-old live streaming. He's not a threat until he touches the fucking bell. Now he's a threat. Now he's a threat. Code 3. Yeah, I am wearing all black. That's such a safe bet. I'll show you real quick, but I'm growing my beard out for No Shave November. This thing. This thing. I'm gonna grow a big burly beard this month. It's so scratchy. I don't like the feeling of a beard on your neck. I like to cut it at the jawline. But it's November. I need to do it. People want to see me with a fucking Grizzly Adams beard. They didn't specifically tell me that, but that's just the vibe I'm getting. That's a star by the moon up there. It's a star. Somebody sent me an email, like an encouragement email, and it said something to the effect of, even when the sky is at its darkest, you can still see the stars, something like that. Thank you to everybody that wrote me the get well soon messages. I read every single one of them. I tried to reply to as many as I could. If for some reason I didn't reply to you, if you sent me an email and I didn't reply to you, please resend it and I'll try to get back to you. I was really overwhelmed with the response of people that did that. And I think that was James B that set that up. So huge shout out to James B for organizing the rally of get well messages for your boy. I felt every single one of those messages. And they came in scattered. It's like when you play a best ball golf tournament and they put you on every hole. I was getting all these different messages, but like a couple a day. So it wasn't like 40 just dropping on me at once. It was just a bunch of them per day. So shout out to everybody that took the time to give me some encouragement on my rehab. I appreciate that. I'm doing okay, actually. I would say tonight I'm in like a 6 out of 7 pain. I've got a lot of pain like in here, but this beard is really helping. This thing. I'm taking it all the way too. I'm going to take it James Harden. Shout out to James B. Just gonna see if I can find this picture I'm looking for. Hold on. So I'm gonna be Jeremy Harden. No more Soften. Next time you see your boy, look for the Grizzly Adams beard. Who's ever been to Pizza Pete's? Anybody? Bueller, try to grow a ZZ Top beard. Bro, I don't know if I have the commitment for that. It's so itchy right now. Like, those dudes just must have the beard butter. So I got some beard butter for the first time, and then my wife got me a brush. So I have a beard brush. Who knows about that Charlie Sheen Tiger's Blood? Emilio Estevez definitely gets his Italian ice out here with his brother Charlie Sheen. Shout out to everybody ordering that Tiger's Blood though. This reminds me of Princess Wharf. Nice. Deep fried ding dongs with the drizzle. Mango nata. Bucket o' fries. Damn, I like the artwork. It's pretty cool. The only Italians you know is ices. Cheetos and cheese. Oh shit, it is prom. Look at this shit. Oh wow, look at that maxi dress. Wow. Wow, these are skimpy. I could see what that girl was thinking in that dress. Whoa. Look at where his arm is. That's Lerv. Young Lerv. Shout out to all of the young dudes that have never had their hearts broken before. We're gonna be that dude that's just creeping around the corner. Paparazzi. I don't want to get caught doing that, to be honest. They're like, oh shit, there's a dude with a starter beard filming us over there. Damn, how am I gonna hold this where it doesn't look like I'm filming them? There's no way. There's no way to do it. I'm just gonna hold my breath and do it. Dang. Look at the dude with the cowboy hat. Sick. These buses are full. Oh my God. How many kids are getting on that bus a virgin and getting off full-grown man? You guys want to go to the pier or not? Put a 1 in the chat if you want to go to the pier. Creepy guy. I am a creep. Take time with a wounded hand, 'cause it likes to heal. Damn, we might have a Batman's parents moment up here. I see some people creeping in the alley. Alright, let's dig deep. Might have to get into a little fight here. Got the fist balled up. I'm not a killer, but don't push me. Did you guys catch anything? They're like, shut the fuck up. Keep walking. Christopher Walken. I'm just inquiring if you caught anything. Sorry. Just wanted to know if the fishing was any good out here. Christopher Walken. Again, I'm very sorry. Put on my pants one leg at a time. The only difference is when I put on my pants, I make gold records. Damn. This is like really sexy artwork on that. Cheers to that artist. The woman looks good too. I was looking at the milkshake, but I didn't even notice this woman. She's very attractive as well. Shout out to that artist. This is mosaic. Accumulation of rocks in an artistic pattern. Home of the Fun Zone. So they're really repping this Fun Zone like it's dope. I mean, it is, but it's not like, come check out the Fun Zone. It's one block. We have it all to ourselves out here. Look at this. Literally, there will be legend, just us. It's legends only night on the pier, apparently. And they know exactly what they're slanging out here. Ruby says, S-E-Z. Go with Sergio. This is pier number 2. I don't know if you guys have been on the stream all night, but it's the second pier we've been on tonight. I just saw somebody's lighter out there too. He's looking for that chillum that fell out of his pocket like 10 minutes ago. Already packed. Welcome to Balboa Pier. I can actually see my breath out here. It's colder on this pier than on the other pier. And it looks hella sketchy over here. Like lots of little pocket shadows. To be honest, like the birds out here have the advantage. If they wanted to take advantage of this young beard grower, they could probably do it. 17 birds versus me, I'd be like probably just holding my own. 15 birds, I'd probably be all right. 17 to 20, fuck. Look at that. No restrooms unless you're a male, you know what I mean? You know what I mean. If you're a male, there are always restrooms. If I remember, the reception isn't great. I don't really need to go all the way down there. You guys know what it looks like. It's a Ruby's. The back of it smells like SpongeBob. There's a bunch of like fish heads and bait hooks like sticking out of your shoes as you walk back. You don't need to see that. You've been there. You get it. This is a beautiful area when that water's raging though. This is where they chum up the bait. Let me show you. Some fresh Gilberts. What does SpongeBob smell like? I'm gonna let you use your imagination on that one. Like a room temperature fish fillet with 0 tartar sauce. Yeah, I think, I think they catch the smaller fish and then cut the smaller fish up and use them as bait, because the bigger fish are already eating those fish anyway. I'm guessing, I don't really know. That's what I would do. My grandfather was one of the best fishermen ever, and he went to church every Sunday. And he used to take a can of cream corn. He used to walk out to where he was going to fish later in the day. Take a can of cream corn, punch a couple holes in it with his knife, and then put it under a rock. And then he could come out after church and he would just throw in a bear hook, no bait, just right into the water, and they'd bite on the bear hook. I think people just thought like, wow, this dude knows exactly where to fish. Or maybe they thought it was the technique, but it was a combination of knowing where to fish, the technique, and then the stabbed cream corn premeditated underneath the rock. That's how you have to do it sometimes. Cheat codes. It's illegal to cut up a fish and use it as bait? Is that true? Matthew G, check your PayPal. Thank you, bro. Let me check. I do have 2 phones out here. Oh, the corn is illegal? That's funny. All's fair in love and fishing. Damn, they're having a bonfire over there. I didn't know they had pits for bonfires out here. That's cool. I think this is the area where Angela Wheeler said she lived. Terry Sparks, Jeremy, use for whatever you want. Wow, thank you so much. Julie B. Wow, glad to see you out. Julie B, thank you so much. Kim K. Damn, thank you guys. Thanks for the support. Thank you guys so much. Look at this. It's gonna get so long, it's gonna be like all in here. It's gonna be down the sweatshirt. Look. It's pier number 2. We made it. Alright, we're gonna get out of here. Oh, Angela Wheeler lives in Huntington Beach. We were out here live streaming one time and somebody asked me to go down the sidewalk and look at their old house. It escapes me who that was now, but it was like a block down. Is that an airplane? It is an airplane. Historic flight. On May 10th, and flew his hydroplane built in Orange County from here to Catalina Island This was the fastest and longest flight over water at the time. That is so dope. Wow. Look at him in there. Oh my God. I want to think if I lived in that time period, that's what I'd be doing. Like trying to get rowdy on a homemade plane. Set some world firsts. That wooden propeller. What a badass. Shout out to Glenn L. Martin. Never forget that historic flight. Imagine you're just chilling on Catalina Island and then all of a sudden you see a wooden airplane go by. You're like, damn, that's some good weed. Off Main. Terry Sparks, you're worth every penny. Hey, thank you so much. Matthew D. Poppers and all the ranch. Shout out Matthew D. Thank you, man. That's really kind, man. Thank you. This is my face right now with the popper donation. Just imagine that face, but with like a neck beard. Starter beard, actually. I'm just happy that my face isn't rejecting the beard. Wow, I like the colors right there. This boardwalk. Beautiful. Little sunshine, what up? Blue, Matthew D, James B, Earl Dog. Fritz might be in here. SRT might be in here. Cheers to everybody that's chilling tonight. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I'm not going to be out too much longer. I really only thought I'd be out for about a half hour. I just wanted to go see what was up with that crash. My wife did try to talk me out of it, but I had to use like my only trump card that I have. I was like, baby, I'm already dressed. Like, come on now. This is not a Netflix outfit. This is a first responder's outfit. I had to play that card. I was like, I'm already dressed for this shit. Put me in the game, coach. Don't make me wear the jersey and you don't throw me at one fucking pass. I'm ready. It's made for this. Oh shit. It's from Matthew D right here. Smoking on Balboa Island. Wait, you got a beard trim? No, but I'm growing it out. Look. So I usually chop it right here and like frame my chin, try to make it look like I have more of a chin. But now I'm getting like Grizzly Adams in here. It's No Shave November, and so I'm trying to get burly. But look how thick it is in here. I actually have a beard. My wife bought me my first beard brush. So far, it's just been my beard scratcher. I'm not really like grooming with it. I'm just like, oh fuck, that feels so good to scratch this fucking thing. So itchy. Who knew being a real man was so fucking itchy? Shout out to everybody that put gas money into my account though. It really does go a long way with my wife. She'll be like, did you break even? And I'm like, baby, I went above even. And then she gives me like the roll eyes and I'm like, no, seriously. I made $26 tonight. And then she looks at me like, is that good? And then I look back like, fuck yeah. It's great. Cheers to everybody that supports me. Cheers to everybody that just watches these streams. I really appreciate it. And also cheers to everybody that supports the very fine stringers on stringers.live list. There's a lot of them that are worthy of your time and donations. Especially my homie in LA. His name's Alien Alphabet. One of the best streamers, stringers, international living legend. He has a news channel called AXN News. If you're not familiar with that, please get familiar. Alright, we're going to cruise a little bit more, and then I'm going to hang up the boots for the night. I got to put this beard to bed, if you know what I mean. Damn, that was me that just sounded like I peeled out, but I didn't. This beard, like, made my car sound crazier. I'm not used to this beard life. Like, it feels like I'm just a whole new person. Like Burt Reynolds in a Thunderbird. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thanks for visiting Balboa Village. Alien's live right now. Dope. When I end my stream, please go check out Alien Alphabet live, or also check out my homies in Bakersfield. They're called NLM Entertainment. That's my homie Robert. You guys might have seen the live stream recently when he came to visit me in LA. But go check out their streams if they're live. Or just open a new tab and check them out right now. I know how you guys do with your multiple tabs open. Cheers to all the multiple tab homies in the chat too. That's the move. Open your 3 favorite people. Right click on the Chrome browser and hit new window, and then just size up a brand new window. Now you're watching us both, but you have my audio on because you know that I have better music. We're cruising on the island. Oh, it's midnight. Happy Friday, homies. Happy Friday to ya. Friday looks good on ya. Damn, this truck is fucking tailgating me. This has to be a bro. Orange County is just filled with like bros like this. Especially the lift kit. I know that's a bro. That guy's name is probably Cameron driving that thing. Saddle Tramp, thank you. Hey, cheers to everybody that's new in the chat. I like seeing the new names. That makes me really excited. Thank you guys for checking me out. I appreciate you. It feels good to have some homies riding with me tonight. I like that. Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys hanging with me. I needed to get out for a little bit. Stretch my sea legs. Get a little sea salt in my beard. I'm gonna go rub a little butter in the beard. Take the brush, hydrate it, fluff it. Cheers to everybody that donated tonight too. I haven't checked Cash App or Venmo, but cheers to everybody that puts gas in this gas tank. Super nice of you. And the snack funds too. I appreciate that. Matthew D on the poppers. This is where Alien Alphabet and I did a little Scooter Bros stream one night. We went really north. I couldn't believe how far we made it north. Those scooters are too much fun. Like, you don't know how far you've gone. Also, huge shout out to James B and everybody that put the donations in to make that scooter happen for me. That was probably the highlight of my year so far, getting that scooter. I really love it. It's been like a good friend. And I know the names of the people that threw down to make that happen. Alright, so this is Newport Beach in front of us. Fashion Island is over to the right. Safeway on the left, where Turkey Bowling was created. Really fun fact from Fritz right there. Thanks for that, bro.
Yeah, man.
A little fun fact on a Friday from Fritz. Fantastic. Shout out to Hogue here on my left. I've been spending too much time in Hogue. On Tuesday, I woke up and my right arm was numb. And I thought, oh wow, I just slept on my arm wrong. Oh shit, there was an accident right here on the right. Look at this, fresh accident on the right. Oh shit, look at this swerving. You guys all right? You need me to call it in, or did you call it in? All right, cool. All right, you guys didn't see that. They don't want me to call it in. Fuck. You can rewind and look at it if you want. I don't really want to. I don't want to put those dudes on blast. They looked like that was some. Fuck, that looked like a homie crash. Like it kind of looked like a group of homies that were maybe driving together and then something went wrong. Ugh. I don't like that at all. If you rewind it and look, the skid marks were crazy. It looked like they had a four-wheel lockup. Those were the kind of vehicles that go very fast. But yeah, that's all I'll say about that. I asked if they wanted me to call it in. They said no. So that usually means no. That bad over here. 609 for a Supreme. That's not bad, actually. It's been crazier than that recently. Oh shit. That lady looked like she knows where to get the meth around here. Good God. She's gonna be up late tonight. Her eyes were all the way geeked. Alright, we're gonna jump back on the stay in your lane, bro. We're sharing the lanes. What do you think is in this guy's trunk? Cinder blocks or dead body? Look how close to the fucking trunk that back wheel is. And there's some criminals out here tonight. Huge shout out to everybody that hung out with me tonight. We started out in Santa Ana. We went to a rollover crash, and we're ending here over by the Orange County Fairgrounds. They're over to my left right here. This is where the Orange County Fair goes down every year. I want to send a huge shout out to James B. and to everybody that sent me a message this week. It really did a lot to lift my spirits. I was having a really rough one last Monday. This Monday was rough too, but it wasn't anything compared to last Monday. And I think I'm going to be all right. I'm on the mend. And tonight definitely helped lift my spirits up a little bit. Thanks to my wife that allowed me to come out and hang out with you guys. She tried to talk me out of it, but it didn't work. So shout out to my mom for raising a stubborn kid, super stubborn. As soon as I saw the pain like pushing my arm down in the arm wrestling move, I got super mad and started pushing back, because that's the person that my mom raised, somebody that if you get pushed, you push back. So shout out to everybody that supports me and encourages me to come out here and continue doing this. I love you guys so much. Thank you for always being in my corner and sticking with me. Cheers to the lurkers. I know there's some great lurkers on my stream. I love you guys. And hopefully I'll see you all soon. Thank you so much. Thanks for a great night. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other.